We've all heard of PTSD, the crippling aftermath of trauma that can destroy lives. What most people don't know is there's something called PTG, post-traumatic growth. But it turns out trauma doesn't have to be your ending. Through 5 specific pathways, traumatic experiences can actually launch you into profound personal transformation. Think about the last time something knocked you down so hard you weren't sure you could get back up. Now imagine if that exact experience became the foundation for a stronger, more resilient you. That's what makes PTG so captivating. It flips the script on suffering. Instead of trauma being only destructive, it can actually spark incredible change in your life. Scientists have found that some people don't just survive their darkest moments, they use them as fuel for transformation. You can actually become brutal, finding beauty within the brutal parts of your story. And here's the wild part. The worse the trauma, sometimes the more profound the growth. But wait, if trauma can lead to growth, who needs this information the most? You might be surprised to learn that PTG isn't just for combat veterans or disaster survivors. It's for anyone who's facing the aftermath of life's hardest moments, whether that's losing someone you love, battling illness, or surviving relationship breakdown. The student who's lost a parent, the person diagnosed with a serious illness, the survivor of abuse, all might find hope in this research. What's fascinating is how PTG shows up differently for each person. Some discover strength they never knew they had, while others find deeper connections with the people around them. You might even develop a spiritual perspective that helps make sense of your suffering. But here's something unexpected about trauma recovery that most people miss. Sometimes the most powerful healing happens when you can actually laugh at what once broke you. Think about stand-up comedy for a second. It's basically volunteering for controlled trauma on purpose. You stand exposed before strangers, risking rejection and failure, turning your pain into punchlines. Every time you bomb on stage but get back up again, you're rebuilding your resilience muscle. You're literally training yourself to face fear rather than run from it. The magic happens when you transform your deepest wounds into connection with others through laughter. When someone in the audience thinks "me too" while they're laughing at your story, that's healing happening in real time. I started comedy to make others laugh, not realizing it would rebuild me in the process. But the real question is, what broken parts of yourself might you transform if you faced your fears instead of running from them?